Coffee, cramming, pulling an all-nighter, just to fail exams anyhow. Many students find themselves in this position when a big test is around the corner. They simply do not know how to study effectively. According to Catherine Rampell's June 2013 article in the New York Times, data reveal a rise in college degrees among Americans. 33.5% of Americans between 25 and 29 now hold bachelor's degrees. I think it's safe to say that students are as eager as ever to be college graduates. In order to succeed in college, students come to the conclusion that they must study for at least one class. The entire objective of attending college is to earn a degree, and we wouldn't be able to do that without scientifically proven study skills. I have been there, taken classes, and thought, I can sit in this class and listen, and that will suffice to get a passing grade. And then you get to the exam and you draw a blank. After my first 2 years in college, I had finally figured it out. After much research and resorting to tons and tons of flashcards, I finally got the hang of this whole college thing. I learned how to study effectively. With the necessity to earn a college diploma in order to gain employment, scientific studies are investigating the most effective way to study in college. Today I will first discuss how taking frequent breaks can increase productivity. And second, I will explain how reading from an e-reader can be not as effective as reading from paper. Because we value education and obtaining college degrees, students are investigating new ways to study effectively. Taking frequent study breaks can increase productivity. When taking a study break, it allows the mind to briefly redirect the attention somewhere else, which helps you focus at the larger task at hand. Rick Nerat's article, Taking Breaks Found to Proven Attention, published in Psych Central in February 2011, referenced a study done by Alejandro Lieras, who wanted to investigate as we focus on a task, our ability to stay on the task decreases. This is called vigilance decrement. When Lieras investigated this phenomena of vigilance decrement, he took two groups of people. The first group was asked to view a screen while they were studying and take a break every time a set of digits came on the screen to try and remember the digits. The second group was told to ignore the digits as they came on the screen. The group who memorized the digits had no drop in their performance over time of the experiment, but the other group showed a decreasing performance. The brain is not designed to work long and hard hours, and taking breaks can help the brain act more efficiently. Another way to increase productivity and focus is to take mental breaks. According to Dr. Levine, referenced by Phyllis Corky's article, To Stay on Schedule, Take a Break, published in June 2012 with the New York Times, she suggests that daydreaming, taking mental breaks, and removing yourself from work can increase productivity and not exhaust your mental capacity. Levine also suggests to take 15-minute spurts of intense work and concentration and take small breaks in between. Levine says that this is the best way to maximize productivity because the brain is not designed to work in a continuous manner, and by breaking up the thought process, we can get more done. As we study, we need to ensure that we are not only taking breaks regularly, but we read in the most effective way possible. Reading on paper increases comprehension than compared to reading on a screen. Reading on an e-reader, or even just a screen on the computer, can take its toll. While some people really enjoy the convenience from reading on an e-reader, it is not the most effective way when studying. According to Ferris Yubar's article, The Reading Brain in the Digital Age, The Science of Paper versus Screens in the Scientific American, published in April of 2013, when reading, we try to recall where in the text something is located. For instance, in my statistics book, I can know, just from reading this, that standard deviation and mean is located in this red box on this page, on the side of the page, about halfway down, just because I've already read it before. When reading from an e-reader, it's hard to know where in the text it is located. In Jabbar's article, he also referenced in 2011 that graduate students of the National University of Taiwan were asked to read a lengthy article and on a screen. And halfway through, most students reported that they printed it out because it was too hard to read it on the screen. Reading on the screen can also decrease accuracy and comprehension. According to Andrew Dillon, The Human Factors of Journal Usage and Design of Electronic Text, published in Interacting with Computers in 1989, Dillon mentioned that studies done on this matter showed that in tasks that require more cognitive use from a screen can decrease the reader's accuracy. He also noted that when you read from a screen after you've read from paper, the comprehension is lower than those who are exposed to reading from paper first. When we take a look at ourselves and how we effectively use our study time, it raises the question, why do we not simply change our study habits to ones that are proven to work? Today I discussed taking frequent breaks can increase focus and productivity, and how reading from a screen is less effective than reading from paper. We are all studying in college to earn a degree, so why don't we not study harder, but study smarter?